Hi, my name is Carolyn Dalle-Molle, and I am VP of Advisor Growth Marketing at FiComm Partners. Welcome to episode 8. This Dear FiComm episode is for Joe Brown. Joe is an advisor in Rhode Island. Joe, you wrote in asking about your YouTube video. You sent us a YouTube video and you asked, are my videos engaging enough? Are my CTAs good? So today we're going to look at YouTube and think about engagement as well as calls to action. These are really exciting topics. We love video here at FiComm, and I have a lot of experience with YouTube. So let's dive right in. Joe, I'm going to pull up your channel and look at a few best practices right off the bat, and then specifically the video you showed me. So when we think about engagement, could I be getting more engagement? Are these engaging enough? We're looking basically as the goal is to be engaging. So there's two elements there. To be engaging, it's more like your energy and how you show up in the video. So let's talk about that first. There's another thing that I'll bring up right after. So when I watched a few of your videos, this is the one that you sent me specifically, was the 6 military retirement expenses you didn't expect. I have coaching feedback for you. I wonder how your next few videos would change if you spoke to one person when you were creating the videos. So when you sit down and you have your plan and you have your screenshots ready and your notes and you're really ready to go, and it becomes time to record, just speak to one person. So at FiComm, we say, imagine your ideal client. Imagine they're in the room with you. Imagine the lens of the camera is their face. It's their eye, right? You have to imagine their face behind the camera and think, I'm speaking just to one person. I think that could really elevate the energy and the sense of engagement and connection each viewer will have with you. Right now, it seems like you are making a video and you're almost giving a presentation, but to create connection in a digital environment, a really, really powerful best practice is to imagine the one person. Because at the end of the day, everyone that's watching is a person and they want you to speak right to them. Okay, so that's one thing you can try out. Another piece of engagement sometimes that is going on in your head is, are these engaging because I'm not getting enough views? And really, views are associated with a different challenge or a different problem. If you wrote in kind of thinking more about views and that was your engagement question, let's talk about views. So views, first of all, we don't need to go viral. Having 50 or 60 people watch your video, imagine a room full of 60 people sitting down and listening to what you have to say, okay? It's about quality, not always quantity, not always going viral. It could happen in the future, but 60 people sat down and listened to what you have to say about the Bridge Fund, okay? So if you want to boost a little bit of your views, you can do a few things, right? So share each video, right? These could be going on your website, into a newsletter, on your LinkedIn profile. Where are you distributing the videos once they're created? Another thing you can be doing to get more views is retitling your videos. Or in your next few videos, title them the way that someone would search. Okay, so write the title using the phrases that people would actually put up in this search bar. Your colloquial language could be useful in the thumbnail, right? Like I thought about this one. You can get rich in the military. That's a great thumbnail because it's captivating, it's interesting, but SEO is in the title. And then you can speak to the human or kind of capture their attention and set your video apart with the thumbnail, okay? That is a really great way to drive higher engagement quantity. Let's talk about CTAs. That was the other part of your question was, are my CTAs engaging enough? With CTAs in video, there are two main things we want to be thinking about. One is, what's the CTA we're going to include within the video? Like, what are you verbally going to say? And it might be a couple things. And then what are the links or the calls to action we will provide in the description or right below the video, around the video? One best practice is to always end your video with a CTA you've planned, right? It's like, okay, at the end of this topic, I'm going to say this as something they should do next, right? Like basically, if you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to do this next. The this link can always be in the description. You could also put it on the screen, but best practice, put it in the description. And then as people are in the description, including links to more content. So link to more videos you have, link to a resource or a download you have, link to the About Joe page that you have, link to your LinkedIn profile, right? You can add multiple links for people at different levels of readiness. So if I'm just generally curious, I'm just seeing you for the first time, I might be wondering, who is this guy? Right? Like, what's going on here? So that's when I want to get to know you a bit more. If this is the 12th video I'm watching and I'm really impressed and I want to maybe reach out or see, like, am I a fit for this firm? What are their fees, or what's their model, their services? Maybe you include buyer type links in here. And then if I'm in the middle of the funnel, I'm just kind of enjoying your content and I'm kind of watching you, encourage me to subscribe, right? If I'm in that middle of the funnel, you should be saying subscribe by clicking the button above, or download this resource so that you can get my email and nurture me, right? Make me a follower so I'm really engaging at a longer tail time frame. Those are some really great CTA best practices. What I saw in your work was that you are including links, but you don't have a kind of baseline set of CTAs. You're only doing what's acutely relevant to the video. So this is all great. This is high value, but think about those different levels of your funnel and have a first person type CTA, a subscribe and follow along CTA or set of CTAs. And then if I'm really, really impressed, I've been following you for a while, and today I want to look at your services and check out your fee structure, you help me there too. Okay, Joe, I hope this feedback was really helpful to you and to your team. Thank you for writing into Dear FiComm. If you're watching this and you're not Joe, feel free to submit your marketing question below. All advisor marketing questions are welcome to Dear FiComm, and I can't wait to see what you are working on. Thanks so much, everyone, and I will see you in the next episode.